Welcome back to 20 Minutes or Less. I'm Joe Beretta.
Melanie Morgan.
This shirt has birds on
You're
it.
so cool.
There are a select group of people out there that believe video games are responsible for a considerable amount of violence in the world. Well, these people haven't traveled to Somalia as of lately because the exact opposite thing is happening in that African nation. Militant groups known for bolstering their ranks by recruiting children right off the streets are finding the recruiting trail a little barren these days because Somali children are staying indoors and binging on video games.
It's been a year since the militant group Al-Shabaab was driven out of the Somali capital by the African Union, taking with them bans on things like movies and video games and other things that are fun. Since their departure, restaurants and theaters have popped up all around the city, and video games have made their way into makeshift pay-by-the-hour arcades as well as Somali living rooms. As a result, the youth are spending much less time on the streets and more time indoors playing things like PlayStation and Nintendo.
The positive side of this new obsession is that Al-Shabaab is finding it increasingly difficult to round up bored youths for their military. One 16-year-old youth kicking in one of those makeshift arcades stated, "I spend half of my day here. The video games are fascinating." And what you might find surprising is that the parents are happy with this trend as well. One Somali parent was quoted as saying, "This is his day-long activity because I don't want him to get bored and go to war. The busier they stay, the more tired they get, and the more they ignore the violence."
However, the video game invasion is a double-edged sword. Somali youths love the game so much that many are skipping school to play at home or go to new arcades to hone their skills. But even this development has a silver lining because the Al-Shabaab uses local schools as prime locations for recruitment. Muse Haji, a father of 6, puts the whole thing in perspective. For us, it's a choice between the lesser evil and the bigger evil. Instead of my children going out and being radicalized and used as human bombs, it's better for me that they stay at home and play games.
And before you people out there start saying things like, "Oh, this isn't good, they're replacing real-life violence with video game violence and it's still bad," I contend that so what if they are? Digibullets trump real-life pain-inflicting bullets any day of the week. And secondly, that doesn't even seem to be the trend. Muse Haji also stated, "We focus on non-violent games such as car racing, soccer, and some education games."
So we got some happy video game playing, not going to war type kids, and some happy, hey, my kids aren't going to war type parents. There are also some youth soldiers that have returned to the arts-friendly capital where they spend their days in an arcade that provides entertainment, safety, and a social atmosphere. 15-year-old Ali Abdi trained with the militant group but rejected that life after he returned home and found that his brother had opened an arcade. How cool would that be? Dude, I've been in the military, what you been doing?
Built you an arcade, little bro.
Man, you're the best.
I know.
Ali stated, "Many of my friends are unlucky and have taken part in the violence in the country. Some of them have died, others are carrying guns around. In some ways, video games have saved my life."
So there you have it. Somali kids play video games to escape going into combat, and we play video games to go into combat to escape. Think about it.
So what are your thoughts on these developments? Yes, it's good that these kids aren't going into the military, but do you think that constantly skipping school to play video games might have a negative impact on their life? Let us know your thoughts on the matter in the comment section right down there.
Give us a little bit of your time, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and then click this annotation to go to SourceFed.com to see the 5 stories of the day or anything that we've ever covered here at SourceFed. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Melanie Morgan.
See you guys at the next story.